Thank you, Mr. Speaker, for the opportunity to also contribute to this addendum on the cost of power in the country. And Mr. Speaker, power competitiveness is very, very important in any economy. And I've heard someone say that he wants to move this country to a first world country, to become like Singapore. But sadly, the same week, the same person was talking about switching off power, which is a huge contradiction and which shows that we still don't have the formula on moving this country forward from a power point of view. But that be as it may be, the report presented here is very progressive. And I hope that it can be taken seriously and be implemented. Mr. Speaker, I think the biggest driver of a cost of power in this country is actually corruption. And this is not a new thing. If you look at the power purchase agreements, they were lopsided. And we continue as a country to pay a heavy price for the people who led the power sector at that time. And I agree with what the Honorable Karoli Omondi said, that a lot of them were vested interests. And that, by the way, thing has continued with every successive regime where people have become very, very invested in these power purchase agreements. Mr. Speaker, some of these PPAs cannot be renegotiated. And I know the chair would like to open some of these contracts and whatever. But most of them will come up at a very, very huge cost. So maybe that consideration of renegotiation, maybe it is, as much as we have kept talking about it as Parliament, because it is not a new thing, and as a country, we do not know to what extent it is feasible. So, since some of these contracts are about to lapse, how do we as a country now transition? Mr. Speaker, I've got a number of upwards of 10,000 megawatts. But if you look at the investment in geothermal, it has been significantly slow. We seem to be exploring other more expensive sources like solar, which is a good thing, but pretty expensive because of storage issues. How can't we put more effort, on geothermal?